What's up, everybody? Chaos Dubs here from the Alberta Mountain Pirates, and today we're going to be making some speaker grills for the Bassbins. We're going to be jumping into SketchUp to do that. I already did the one side, so we're actually just going to focus on the second side right now. But I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. And make sure if you want to see more 3D design, 3D printing kind of stuff, let me know, because I can definitely show you some of that stuff. When you jump into SketchUp, it's going to ask you to choose a template. We're going to choose 3D printing in millimeters. And we're going to go ahead and get started here. So we're going to delete that replicator. You just click on it, highlight it blue, and then hit delete. And then we're going to, I have my measurements here on a notepad, as you can see here. And we're just going to start inputting these measurements into the software here. So I'm going to grab the tape measure up top. We've got to go 480 millimeters vertical. And if we just go a little hair smaller, just to be sure that it's going to fit within the parameters. We don't want to go too small, right? There's really not a lot of room to work with on here. 479.5 would be sweet. Yeah, see, that's perfect. And then we got to go 390 millimeters this way. Zoom in and get that resolution a little higher. That'll work there. And then we need to find the center point here, so that'll be roughly 240. Yeah, 240-ish, so right there. And then from the center point, we're going to measure outwards 520 millimeters to the point. Now you see we have this shape developing here. So what we can do, and I want to put one more measurement here, the speaker's edge is going to be at 470 millimeters. It's just going to make things a little easier for the end results. The speaker's edge is going to be. Now we're going to take the pen tool here and we're going to start drawing this box together. Straight up to there. You'll see it'll kind of lock on as a grid where you want it to go, and we're going to draw this point right out to here like that. Now you can see we've got this shape developed. Pretty good, pretty good. And we're also going to need to find the center here. So the best way to do that, we already have one line. We can just go here and it'll snap to center. You see that there, midpoint? You just drag this down here. And it drew the line the wrong way, so we can actually just go this way to midpoint. And then we'll get, there we go. From here, you want to grab this tool here. And again, we need to flip it because I already did the other side. So you drag it outwards like that. You can see what plane you're on. We're on the red axis. We're going to flip it 180 degrees back to the red axis. And I did forget one little thing here. You actually got to select the mouse first, then just click the shape a bunch of times so everything is selected. And then you want to grab the spinny thing here and then go like this and spin it on the red axis. Boom. Now we've got it spun around. You can select off the shape there. And now we got to take the tape measure and we got to measure 20 millimeters up from each edge. This one does not have to be exact as the rest of them. We're just going to get it pretty close here. What we're doing here is we're going to measure the maximum distance that the speaker can come out, which will actually dictate exactly where the pattern that we're putting on here is going to sit, which you're going to see in just a moment. That'll do there, and then we gotta go, where is that other line I drew? 470. So this line is going to have to be 2 centimeters in from that 470 mark. Right there. Now what we have is a perfect square. We drag, well, you can do it that way, but that's not how we're gonna do it, because we have to drag this instead over to SketchUp, and we're gonna drop that right there. And start expanding the shape. This is what our speaker grills are gonna look like. Basically just keep expanding it till it reaches those lines that you just drew. I'm gonna move it now a little bit. Wait where we need to be yet. You can use the mouse wheel to tilt the whole thing. Go a little bigger this way, it looks like. And now that should be pretty much what we need. We'll just double check our measurements here. Dragging that across, we're definitely clear. Definitely clear. Everything looks good there. And that line's clear. That's bang on. That one's bang on. That looks pretty good to me. That looks right about where we need to be. So when you're ready, you have the project that you want to use. Go ahead, bring it out to export 3D model, and in this case we're going to be saving it as a DXF file. So we'll call this one Speaker Grills number 2.5. Hit export, and boom, you've got your 3D model ready to use in other software. Again, if you want to see more 3D modeling stuff, let me know. I do have a 3D printer, and we're always making stuff, so I'm happy to share. It's just, you know, sometimes I'm not sure what people are really interested in, so just let me know what you want to see for sure. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Take care.